Launch. Earlier deployment, it looks like it's long. Okay, it's held together. Keep an eye on that one. We've lost at least one of the chutes on it. Collapsed. Coming back towards the launch area, there's a backup charge. Nope. Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, we got out kind of lucky. That's one of our first big catastrophic flights. And after watching the video that you just saw, I think I figured out what happened. So it worked flying this rocket originally to let the bottom portion be friction fit before it would reach apogee and then release its drogue charges. But today, probably due in part to the wind and the way it canted in the wind, and the fact that these are tube fins and they're just more draggy, it was enough for it to pull itself apart. Despite I did the typical field test where you can shake it, it doesn't fall out, but it's a little loose, and yada yada. Point is, I'm gonna add shear pins to the bottom now and just increase the black powder charges in the future. Today, you can see 5 puffs of smoke, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 for my primary and secondary charge for the drogue, and primary and secondary for the main later on, and the 5th one, which was one of the first ones actually to go off, was just a redundancy I had. I used the motor ejection anyway and just kind of set it a little later than what I thought apogee would be, just in case. Anyway, you live and learn, and it pays to overbuild stuff, because this thing here is intact. The only real damage is the parachute right here. So you can see our beautiful apogee chute shredded in a few places, okay? Shredded here, here, and here. And also this, one of the eye bolts, a 1/4-inch forged steel eye bolt, was completely bent. And you can see here that while this setup is fine, this eye bolt, boy oh boy, look at the amount of force that had to go on that to completely bend that off of its stance. Whew. So that needs to be changed. Thankfully I have a backup part that I can just use for that, but man, gives you an idea of the forces at play.